Have you ever wondered if the universe has a way of sending signals when someone is missing you? What if there are subtle spiritual signs telling you that a distant friend or even an ex is thinking about you deeply? It's intriguing to think that our emotional connections could transcend physical presence and show up in mysterious ways. In this video, we'll explore these fascinating spiritual signs, the deeper manifestations that go beyond the usual texts or social media notifications. From sudden feelings of warmth to vivid dreams of reunion, we'll reveal how these unexplained experiences may hint that someone is longing for you. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of these spiritual connections and how to recognize them in your daily life. If you find this topic captivating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future insights. Sign 1. Persistent thoughts. Persistent thoughts about someone can often be more than just fleeting memories or moments of nostalgia. According to the teachings of Dolores canon, such ongoing thoughts may be deeply rooted in what she termed soul contracts. These are spiritual agreements made between souls before they incarnate into their present lives. These contracts hold a vital role in the journeys our souls embark on, often designed to foster mutual growth, learning, and healing. When you find yourself constantly thinking about someone, it may not be a mere psychological phenomenon, but rather a manifestation of these soul contracts. This connection goes beyond the realm of the mind. It taps into a profound spiritual and energetic bond that transcends time and space. Thoughts like these serve as reminders of unresolved or ongoing aspects of your spiritual relationship, signaling that there are elements requiring attention, resolution, or fulfillment in this lifetime. Moreover, this persistent thinking isn't just a link between two minds. It's a dynamic bridge of spiritual energy that allows for the exchange of emotions and vibrations between souls, regardless of physical distance or even dimensions. This energetic connection keeps you tied to another person, continually influencing your feelings, perceptions, and actions, aligning you with the shared paths your souls are meant to explore together. In the context of someone missing you deeply, these persistent thoughts might serve as a powerful indication that the emotional and spiritual bond you share is not only alive but actively seeking expression. This connection could be calling out for recognition, urging you to reflect on the deeper, perhaps preordained interactions and lessons you are meant to engage in with this person. These thoughts may be far more than signs of longing or absence. They could represent a spiritual summons, inviting you to dive deeper into your own soul's journey. They remind you that this connection is not random but intentional, carrying lessons that are crucial for your mutual spiritual evolution. As you explore this connection, you may find that it's not just about someone thinking of you, but about fulfilling a spiritual contract that has been in place long before this lifetime. Sign 2. Emotional resonance. Emotional resonance is a powerful concept that Dolores canon explored in depth, suggesting that our emotions are capable of transcending the physical realm to connect across spiritual dimensions. According to canon, when we form deep spiritual bonds with others, our emotional landscapes become intertwined. This connection allows us to experience emotions that may not originate within ourselves, but rather from someone else who shares a profound connection with us. This phenomenon can manifest as sudden, unexplained emotions. Imagine experiencing a wave of joy, a pang of sadness, or a strong sense of nostalgia that seems to come out of nowhere. These emotions can be puzzling because they don't seem to align with your current thoughts or circumstances. Yet, according to canon's teachings, these emotions may actually be echoes of the emotional states of someone who is deeply connected to you and may be missing you intensely. For example, you might feel a surge of happiness on an otherwise ordinary day, only to later discover that someone with whom you share a deep bond was reminiscing about joyful times you spent together. Alternatively, you may feel an unexpected sense of longing or melancholy, only to find out that someone significant in your life was feeling isolated or yearning for your presence. These emotional resonances aren't random. They are indicative of a shared spiritual bond that transcends physical distance. They suggest that your emotional experiences are connected, allowing you to tune into each other's emotional states, even when you're miles apart or in completely different environments. This spiritual and emotional interconnection serves as a reminder of the strength of the bonds we form and the profound impact they can have on our lives. Such experiences highlight the invisible threads that connect us across spiritual dimensions, reminding us that physical separation does not sever the emotional ties that bind us. The ability to resonate with someone else's emotions, even without direct communication, is a powerful testament to the depth and significance of these spiritual relationships. It's through this energetic exchange that we remain connected, continuously influencing one another's emotional worlds, despite the boundaries of time and space. Sign 3. Warmth in the heart. The sensation of warmth in the heart, often described as a gentle, comforting glow within the chest, can carry profound spiritual significance. According to Dolores Cannon's insights into energy healing and the chakra system, this feeling is more than just a physical experience. It has deep spiritual roots. Specifically, the heart chakra, which is central to our emotional and spiritual life, can be activated through spiritual and energetic exchanges, especially those involving love and affection. Cannon taught that our chakras are not merely internal energy centers, but are highly sensitive to the energies of others, particularly those with whom we share deep spiritual connections. When someone is missing you deeply, their thoughts and emotional energy directed toward you can manifest as a warmth in your heart. It's as if their love, longing, and emotional focus are transmitted directly into your heart chakra, causing it to radiate warmth. This warmth is not simply a physical sensation, but a manifestation of a heart-to-heart connection that has been activated on a spiritual level. It transcends ordinary emotional communication, representing a profound energetic exchange between you and the person who misses you. This spiritual exchange signifies that the bond between you and this individual is not only intact, but actively engaged, even across physical distance. Such sensations are often healing and reassuring, reinforcing the strength and importance of the connection you share. They serve as a reminder that you are cared for and held in someone else's heart, with the warmth of their feelings resonating through the spiritual plane to reach you, no matter where you are. This connection, activated by the emotions of someone who misses you, underscores the powerful, invisible links we forge with those we love. This phenomenon demonstrates how our spiritual connections can comfort and sustain us, even when we are physically apart. It reminds us that love and longing are not constrained by distance, and the energy we exchange through these heart-centered connections can offer a profound sense of peace and connection. If you've ever experienced that warm, comforting sensation in your heart when thinking of someone special, let us know in the comments. Share your experience by typing "heart connection" below. We'd love to hear your stories and see how these spiritual connections have touched your lives. Let's continue the conversation together. Sign 4. Involuntary smiling. Involuntary smiling, those moments when you find yourself smiling without any apparent reason, can be deeply connected to the spiritual teachings of Dolores Cannon, particularly her insights into the joy and lightness that come from fulfilling spiritual connections and soul recognitions. Cannon emphasized that our souls recognize and respond to the presence of other souls with whom we share deep connections, even when they are not physically present. This spontaneous smiling can be understood as a physical manifestation of the soul's recognition of a beloved's presence in your thoughts. When someone who shares a profound spiritual bond with you misses you, their thoughts and emotional energy may not only reach you but also provoke a joyful response, manifesting as a smile. This reaction goes beyond a mere emotional response. It represents a soul-level recognition. According to Cannon, such experiences suggest that our souls are capable of communicating beyond verbal or physical interaction. The mere thought or memory of a loved one, infused with emotions of longing and affection, can trigger a response from your soul, leading to expressions of joy like smiling. This happens because the soul exists beyond the physical confines of space and time, resonating with the energies of those it loves, and remains connected to through past agreements and spiritual interactions. Thus, involuntary smiling is not just a simple reaction to pleasant thoughts, but a profound indication of the unseen spiritual communication between bonded souls. It reflects the positive impact of this spiritual communion on your mood and emotions, adding moments of unexplainable but deeply felt joy to your daily life. This sign serves as a beautiful reminder of how interconnected our spiritual and emotional lives are, often revealing the hidden threads that link us to those who miss us. It demonstrates that even in their absence, their presence can touch our hearts, lifting our spirits in moments of spontaneous happiness and reminding us of the invisible bonds that transcend physical separation. Sign 5. Physical sensations linked to others. Physical sensations, such as sneezing, hiccups, or even a sudden chill, are often dismissed as mere coincidences or natural bodily responses. However, Dolores Cannon's teachings invite us to explore a deeper spiritual dimension behind these seemingly ordinary occurrences. According to Cannon, physical sensations can be influenced by energetic shifts or connections, as souls communicate in nonverbal, less conventional ways. Cannon suggested that our physical bodies are highly sensitive to the energies of those with whom we share a spiritual connection. When someone misses you deeply, their thoughts and emotional energy directed toward you can create a ripple effect in your own energy field. This might manifest as sudden, unexplained sensations, such as sneezing or hiccups, which are not merely biological reactions, but could be signs of spiritual communication. Delving further into this idea, these physical sensations can be understood as messages from the subtle realms of existence, where conventional methods of communication fall short. For instance, a sudden sneeze or an unexpected series of hiccups at an unusual time might occur precisely when someone is thinking about you intensely, or wishing they could be by your side. The timing and unexplained nature of these sensations often hint at their deeper spiritual origins. Moreover, these sensations serve as reminders of the interconnectedness of all things, particularly between those who share a deep karmic or soul-level bond. They suggest that our physical selves are in constant interaction with our spiritual selves, and that our connections to others can manifest in tangible, albeit mysterious ways. By recognizing these subtle signs, we can become more attuned to the invisible threads that link us to others, allowing us to see that our spiritual connections may influence not just our emotions, but also our physical experience. These sensations offer a gentle reminder that the love and energy directed toward us from those we share deep connections with may manifest in surprising ways, transcending the boundaries of ordinary communication and reminding us that we are never truly alone. Sign 6. Felt presence. Dolores Cannon's extensive work on the multidimensionality of soul existence offers a profound framework for understanding experiences, where one might sense the touch or hear the voice of someone who is not physically present. According to Cannon, such experiences are not hallucinations, but could be genuine interdimensional interactions. These moments, where you feel someone's presence so vividly that it seems as though they are right beside you, hold deep spiritual significance and may indicate a visitation on a soul level. Cannon taught that souls are not confined by physical boundaries and can traverse various dimensions to communicate and interact with each other. Sensing a non-present person's touch, hearing their voice, or feeling their presence is not just a trick of memory or imagination. It is a tangible manifestation of the soul's ability to connect across different planes of existence. This felt presence often occurs during moments of deep reflection, meditation, or when the mind is quiet enough to receive subtler energies. It might manifest as a comforting touch on your shoulder, the familiar sound of a voice, or a sudden sense that you are not alone. These sensations are powerful indicators of spiritual and emotional connections that transcend the ordinary limits of physical reality. Interpreting these experiences through Cannon's teachings allows us to see them as visitations that confirm the ongoing relationship between deeply connected souls. Such visitations can serve many purposes. They may provide comfort, convey a message, or affirm the continued guidance and support from someone who cares deeply about you, even if they are no longer in the same physical space or dimension. The experience of feeling someone's presence in this way highlights the profound nature of spiritual and emotional bonds. It suggests that our connections with others are not solely dependent on physical interaction, but are deeply rooted in our spiritual essence. These bonds are capable of transcending the usual limitations of time and space, offering meaningful and comforting manifestations of love and care, even when the person is not physically present. This phenomenon reminds us that love and spiritual connections endure, continuing to touch and guide us across dimensions. Sign 7. Dreams of reunion. Dreams hold a significant place in Dolores Cannon's exploration of spiritual phenomena, serving as vital conduits between our conscious reality and the spiritual realm. Cannon viewed dreams not as mere products of the subconscious, but as bridges that facilitate deeper interdimensional communication between souls. This perspective offers a profound understanding of dreams involving reunions with loved ones or significant others. In Cannon's view, dreams of reuniting with someone are not random creations of a sleeping mind, or simple reflections of memories and desires. Rather, they can be seen as spiritual visitations or direct communications from someone who misses you deeply. These dreams often arise when waking interactions are impossible, due to physical distance, past separations, or even the crossing over into non-physical dimensions. The emotional intensity and vividness of such dreams make them even more significant, often leaving a lasting impact upon waking. This suggests that the dream carries more than symbolic weight, acting as a medium for unresolved emotions, deep-seated longings, or heartfelt messages that the other person wishes to convey. Dreams of reunion offer a space where emotional and spiritual connections are reaffirmed, transcending the limitations of the physical world. Moreover, these dreams often occur at crucial moments, providing comfort, closure, or clarity about a relationship. They can serve as assurances that the bond between individuals is still strong and spiritually active, with ongoing communication taking place on a soul level. In this sense, dreams of reunion should be regarded as significant spiritual experiences, reflecting real interactions between connected souls. According to Cannon's teachings, these dreams reveal the intricate and profound ways in which our spirits remain entwined with those we care about, suggesting that our relationships continue to evolve and communicate through the spiritual dimension, even when we are physically apart. This understanding can bring great comfort and insight to those who experience such dreams, emphasizing the timeless and boundless nature of our deepest connections. In exploring the subtle and mysterious ways the universe communicates to us, we begin to understand that our emotional and spiritual connections are far more complex and enduring than they may seem on the surface. Whether through persistent thoughts, shared emotions, feelings of warmth, or even in dreams, these signs reflect the deep, invisible bonds that transcend time, space, and physical separation. Dolores Cannon's teachings remind us that the spiritual relationships we form are not constrained by the limitations of the material world, and that love, energy, and soul connections continue to influence our lives in profound ways. By recognizing these signs, we open ourselves to the possibility that those we care about, even when distant or absent, remain energetically present in our lives. These experiences serve not only as comforting reminders of the people we love, but also as invitations to dive deeper into our own spiritual journeys. As we become more attuned to these subtle signals, we embrace the timeless and boundless nature of our connections, realizing that the bonds we share with others transcend the ordinary and reach into the very fabric of our souls. So, as you reflect on these spiritual signs, remember that you are never truly alone. The universe is constantly communicating, and the people who matter most are always closer than you think, guiding, supporting, and connecting with you through the powerful, unseen forces of the spiritual realm. Thank you so much for watching and for taking the time to explore these fascinating spiritual signs with us. We hope you found this video insightful and that it helps you become more aware of the deeper connections in your life. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit from it, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on our future explorations. We truly appreciate your support, and we can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, stay connected, stay curious, and keep exploring the mysteries of the universe.